Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Whether you're a longtime resident of Colorado or just visiting for the first time, Berkeley is gonna hit you with the best shot. This neighborhood's awesome. From stunning architecture, lively nightlife, and rich history here. We're at the Berkeley Lake State Park, and finally, Evan, we got a place where people are fishing, because I love people when they catch bass. I love it.
Just like what Corey just said, welcome to the beautiful neighborhood, Berkeley, situated right here in Northwest Denver. We're gonna take a walk up and down Tennyson Street, show you all of our favorite restaurants, our favorite barbecue spot here in the city.
Yeah. He totally went off script, skipped the entire part we just talked about, but it's all good.
Yeah. I'm Evan.
And I'm Corey, and we're living the Denver dream, baby! All right, we're here at Berkeley Park. We talked about that a little bit, but listen, this place is awesome. We got people catching bass, we got playgrounds, we've got facilities. This one actually has tennis courts and really cool lake, but check this out. It's right by Lakeside, which is kind of like a dilapidated, sketchy amusement park that like has roller coasters going around this lake. But the dudes from South Park, shout out, just bought it. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be like a pretty awesome attraction. I can already see the line all the way down the street once these guys get a hold of it. But pretty cool spot, and it's right across the street from Berkeley Lake Park.
Another really cool thing about this park is that right on the other side of the lake there's actually one of the larger dog parks in Denver. So if you have a dog, just like everyone else here in Denver has, be sure to go check that out. I'm sure your little fur buddy would love it. Let's head on over to Tennyson Street.
Come on now.
One of my favorite things about this neighborhood, Corey, is just how walkable everything is. I would say the main downtown area of this neighborhood is definitely up and down Tennyson Street, spanning from 42nd all the way up to 46. You'll just find such a good variety of restaurants and bars up and down this Tennyson Street here. One of my favorites actually is probably the barbecue spot in this on this street. So Post Oak, to me, is my favorite barbecue joint in this whole city. I still haven't found anything better than that yet.
I'll be the judge of that. You know, as we were walking up the streets here, there's a place to get your hairs did, right? You've got a nice kind of quintessential backdoor liquor spot that has some pretty cool stuff, not a ton that I don't already have in my collection. There's like kitchen design places here where you can get your kitchens done. So I mean, when we're talking eclectic, we're talking a little bit of everything. And right behind us, which I can't enjoy today, is High Point Creamery. And it's one of my favorite ice cream spots because it's like full on, full fat, full sugar. Like you grab a pint of this stuff and it is like heavy in your hand. And so really awesome folks down there that make some of the best ice cream in Denver. So here's one thing you have to know about the Tennyson street here neighborhood, this little area of Berkeley, is that it's one of the oldest art walks in Denver, which is awesome. They have that First Friday art walk. And you just hop gallery to gallery, and people open up their doors, drinks, cocktails, little snacks, but you get to explore a lot of the local artists and what they're doing, commission some of their pieces.
One thing to keep in mind here though is that this neighborhood is not just business center, not just restaurants, not just bars. There's actually a lot of outdoor activity you can do here. I know right across I-70, this is one of my favorite golf courses, Willis Case. Fantastic 18-hole that you can get out there on the weekdays. Even the weekends, it should be pretty available. In addition to this small little neighborhood park here right off of Tennyson Street, says our Chavez Park, there's actually two larger parks with one lake each. You have Berkeley Lake Park and then Rocky Mountain Lake Park right to the east of that. We were there earlier today. I think we gave you guys some information about it, but Just to recap, go to that dog park. My dog loves it. It's one of the best ones in the city. In fact, people love these parks so much that they actually started an art and music festival out in the park. So right in Berkeley Lake Park there, once a year, everyone gathers to look at more of these art like we just talked about, but also to enjoy some music from the local artists in this area.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody loves some good live music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next is one of the most interesting buildings in Berkeley. It's the Oriental Theater, which was originally built in 1927 as a movie theater. But today, the Oriental has been renovated and transformed into a music venue that hosts a wide range of concerts and different events throughout the year. I mean, this theater features a large stage, seating for up to 700 people, making it really an ideal venue for concerts, comedy shows, and other live events. It's also been used for film screenings and private events. Who knows, maybe we'll have our next client appreciation party there.
Overall, the Oriental Theater is an important cultural landmark in Denver and a beloved venue for live entertainment. All right, Corey, with all that walking and talking that we've been doing, should we go grab some stuff to eat?
I'm ready, brother.
Let's do it. Just like I said, you guys, Post Oak is my favorite barbecue spot here, so that's actually where we're heading right now. But up and down the street, there are so many good restaurants.
Got like the Denver Biscuit Company, which is also the Atomic Cowboy and Fat Sully's Pizza, really great trifecta. But get the Franklin at the Denver Biscuit Company. You might need a defibrillator on your way out, but who's counting?
One last food recommendation that I would definitely go check out. You can do this a little bit later in the day. Cherry Company. So they do pies, really good dessert spot, but also during the weekend they actually have live music there. So people like to hang out, listen to live music, and just finish out the day.
I think I'm gonna channel my inner Pepe Le Pew. It's like I'm following the scent of smoked meats. Evan, let's go get our protein on. Come on. Let's do it. If you come to Tennyson Street on a Monday, do not go to Post Oak because it's closed. I'm so disappointed, and the only thing I see is a Denver Cat Company because cats, and I'm allergic to cats. I'm out of here.
Last but not least, guys, don't forget to attend all of the street fairs and festivals this neighborhood has to offer.
One of my favorite festivals is the Berkeley Park Art and Music Festival, and it features live music, art, and a bunch of food trucks, which is not too shabby.
All right, say it 3 times now. Berkeley Park Art Festival Fest.
Berkeley Park Art Festival, Berkeley Park Art Festival, Berkeley Park Art Festival. Woo! Ding, 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 ding.
Just like a lot of the neighboring neighborhoods here in Northwest Denver, Berkeley also has its own farmers market. So like the others, this goes from June to October. So come out on a Sunday and get to know the community. And also you get probably access to some of the best vegetables, fruits, meats, anything that you can think of, even some art and some culture stuff.
Get that freshy fresh.
Yeah. While we're here, the last festival I want to mention to you guys is the Tennyson Fall Festival. This is an annual festival that happens every September, and just like the Berkeley Park Art Festival, it's also got live music, great food, and just a lot of art and a lot of community events for everyone to enjoy, from the young kids all the way up to the grandparents. So come on out and hang out with the community.
Well, if you're not already in Colorado, or if you are and you're looking for a place to hang your hat at the end of the day, Berkeley could be the right spot for you. Everything from bustling nightlife to awesome little restaurants and shops, and we've got bungalows, multi-story homes, scrapes, pop tops, and they're really restoring a lot of the historical charm in this neighborhood. Right. So whether it's a big house with like a double lot that you're looking for, or something more small and quaint like a little bungalow, they've really got a little bit of everything in this neighborhood to suit your needs. So check out Berkeley, right around that 900 average price point, so a little bit higher, but you get a lot for your money over here.
And just to give you guys kind of the lay of the land, we were just on Tennyson Street for the majority of the day today. The first block on Tennyson Street and a couple streets right next to it, that's typically where you're gonna find a lot of those townhouses that Northwest Denver is famous for. You know, these are a little bit lower in the price point. We can get anywhere between $700,000 to $900,000, I would say, for one of these townhouses. But then the further away from Tennyson Street that's when you're getting into these quiet streets like this with all those beautiful historical bungalows, as well as newly modern homes that's been renovated.
As we were walking down Tennyson, we saw like a roll-up garage door right into this dude's bedroom, which was a little creepy, but like you get the idea. There's industrial stuff, the smaller places, right on the kind of, you know, hip spots to be, or you can come and be in a nice quaint neighborhood like this and get the tree-lined streets and a lot of history and charm here. Well, that's all, folks. So Berkeley neighborhood, it just might be the right spot for you, whether you're already here and want to just check out the hip spots, or you're relocating and want a really awesome place with a ton of charm and history. Berkeley could be the neighborhood for you. And as always, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to stay in touch with all the latest Denver neighborhood guides. Evan, we're living the Denver dream, and you should too. Until next time, so long.